Hello. It was another successful evening for President Trump Tuesday, as the Republicans he targets continue losing. Most notable this week, Congressman Thomas Massie of Kentucky, who never saw himself as a MAGA Republican. Massie, like GOP Senator Bill Cassidy of Louisiana this past weekend, losing to a Trump-endorsed Republican in a House district that is going to be GOP all along. Up next, the somewhat earth-shattering Trump decision to endorse Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton for the Senate seat that belongs now to John Cornyn. Paxton is controversial in the Lone Star State, but the Trump nod is bound to carry a lot of sway. Cornyn has never been an out-of-sync Republican, and the Trump turn against him has upset Majority Leader John Thune and a host of other GOPers in the upper chamber. Thune spoke about it in front of reporters on camera. It's going to the point Democrats might commit a lot of money to a general election in November. That's how unpopular Paxton is among independents and some Republicans. Even Trump acolyte Senator Lindsey Graham told reporters Tuesday supporting Paxton could be, quote, 3 times more expensive for the party. Now, also on Tuesday, Vice President J.D. Vance decided to fill in for Caroline Leavitt at a White House press briefing. One of the first topics, the $1.8 billion fund the President and Justice Department is setting up to give to anyone who believes they were targeted for unfair prosecutions during the Biden administration. Whether Capitol rioters, whom the president already pardoned anyway, or Republican officials who tried to thwart the certification of the 2020 presidential election.
Should they receive money from this fund?
Well, let me say a couple things about that. First, John, I think in some ways the media has misrepresented what this is actually about. This is about compensating Americans for the lawfare that we saw under the last administration. And by the way, anybody can apply for it. Republicans can apply for it. Democrats can apply for it. As you know, the President of the United States has pardoned a number of Democrats who he felt were actually subject to this lawfare. I mean, if Hunter Biden wants to apply for this particular fund, he is welcome to. It's going to go through a normal process where we vet everything, where we try to identify whether people's claims are actually legitimate. But here's the question. You say, why should taxpayers fund this? Whenever the United States government incurs legal expenses, it pays out those legal expenses. When it's settling a lawsuit, it pays out money to settle that lawsuit. And the question is a dollar of this money going to the Trump administration? No. Is a dollar of this money going to Donald Trump personally? No. Is a dollar of this money going to Donald Trump's family? No.
And will millions of dollars of this money end up in the pockets of Trump supporters, including people who attacked the Capitol in January 2021, trying to prevent the certification of the presidential election of Joe Biden? Yes! And the whole thing has the blessing of the current acting Attorney General, Todd Blanche, a one-time personal lawyer for the president. Unlike first Trump-term Attorney General William Barr, Blanche is not going to stand up to Trump's grifting for the rioters and non-rioters who were involved in trying to overturn the 2020 result. Start lining up Capitol rioters and well-dressed public officials to get your money, the money that Donald Trump thinks you deserve for your crimes. With Ear on the White House, I'm Bob Costantini.